everybody. It's November 8th. It's Friday. I know everybody's excited for the weekend. I sure am. So anyways, 3 things I'm going to share with you guys today. The first and second, I'm going to kind of briefly go over because the third I'm very excited to talk about. So the first one is my measurements because I know I told you in the last video that I was going to go over those with you, and hopefully you guys are doing the same with recording your measurements and just keeping track of your results, like at least weekly. So this was about a week ago, and I'm actually due for for me to take my measurements. Okay, so for those of you who can't tell on the video, I am 4'11", so I'm very short. My BMI scale is supposed to be at like 102. That's not gonna happen because I like my curves. Okay, so November 3rd, I was weighing in at 134. My measurements are not gonna change drastically. I know that for a fact. It's gonna take weeks or even months for them to actually get smaller. My waist is at 32, bust 36, hips 37, arms and neck are at 13 inches, and my thighs are at 22 inches. And what have I been doing? I'm still taking my pills, but I'm making sure that I'm eating at least every 3 hours, very small meals. I can't say that I've been behaved with my sweets because I actually had a few sweets, and when it comes to my carbs and my rice, you can't keep an Asian girl away from rice for too long. I've had it like maybe twice this week. So I've been really good with it. I've been eating a lot of vegetables and fruits. So that's helped out a lot, plus with the pill. Okay? And of course, I've been drinking a lot of water. This is the cucumber mint and lemon water. So I'm still doing that. Okay, so moving on to the topic that I'm really excited to talk about. As you guys can see, I am waist training right now. And I mentioned that I wanted to achieve that hourglass figure, and so this is a way to actually achieve it. I'm naturally rectangular shaped, so this, as you can see, I have a waist and it's helping me with that. I can actually feel the difference. Now, for those of you that are concerned whether or not it's safe, go ahead and do some extensive research. Actually, I've done mine, and I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be just fine. So, don't take my word for it, but if you want to go ahead and do research, go ahead. But just to let you know that when it comes to waist training, it's not about being skinny. It's about actually having curves and just obtaining that figure. So, don't get the two mixed up. Anyways, when it comes to actually purchasing the right corset, I'm not really too advanced with this. However, I did do my research, and there were a lot of people on YouTube that were very helpful. There was actually I had typed in waist training corset reviews, and there was one gal there. She's amazing, and she knows her stuff with the corsets. That's Lucy's Corsetry. So if you guys have any questions, look on her page because she is on her channel. She is amazing when it comes to actually describing her corsets. Anyways, I actually typed in places where I can get it. I was thinking maybe the store, but unfortunately, they don't sell these type of corsets at the store, the waist trainers. They probably have the waist cinchers, but don't get the two mixed up because the waist cinchers are just there to contour and just like conceal your goodies for just that moment. This is actually going to give you results. Now, the difference between a good corset and just something that's cheap, a good corset actually has the steel boning inside, as opposed to the cheap ones that have the plastic ones. The steel ones will give you the results that you desire. So I purchased my corset online, and you will find that there's a lot of expensive corsets. If you go online, the most inexpensive one that's good quality is Orchard Corsets, and that's exactly where I purchased this one. Now, this one that I'm wearing, this model is actually the CS411. I think this is more recommended for people that are a little bit short, that have a smaller torso like myself. This is an underbust. I chose to get I chose to have the underbust because I felt that it would be more comfortable rather than having the entire overbust. I want to compress my middle, not my top. I'm sure you guys catch my drift. And so the fabric, it's very nice. It's made of satin in the front, and on the back it's actually cotton. So you can wear it over or underneath your clothing. I'm actually wearing it for the first time over my shirt, and it's not too bad. And the back is like your typical corset. I actually had to have it tucked because, well, I'm going to take that off now. But yeah, I had to have it tucked because I was actually doing something and the kids were like yanking on it. You know, this is actually the busk. This is buttons that you would fasten. I'll make another video and show you guys how to do all of that. But of course, you know, you don't have to watch mine. You can actually look at Lucy's Corsetry, and I believe there's one from Orchard Corset, and there's this really lovely girl, Jasmine, that's actually going through her waist training diary, and it's amazing, you know. So you guys can go ahead and watch that. I just wanted to share with you guys my experience. Like I said, I'm only on day 3. I'm barely breaking in my corset. So I've worn it for about like 2 hours each day for the last 3 days. And I think this will probably be my last day because it says at least 3 days. Normally you're supposed to wear it from like 12 to 18 hours to actually achieve what you want. Now, actually getting the size, you have to make sure that you get, make sure you measure your waist. Like I said, I'm at a 32, so I got 6 inches below my actual waist, which is a 26. So they recommend 4 to 6 inches, so you want to start off small. So basically when I tightened this is actually at a 30, so it's 2 inches. And I'm just going to, because I'm breaking it in, I'm going to gradually get it tighter and tighter. And hopefully it will get to a 26. That's actually something that's going to occur over a matter of months, gradually. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, like with anything else. You know, it's not going to be a fast result. So we have to be very patient with it. Another reason why I enjoy wearing this corset is because I normally have a problem with slouching. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Maybe it's just insecurities. I have no clue. But because ever since I've worn this corset the past 3 days, you cannot, well, you can slouch, but you know, it's very uncomfortable to slouch. So you are forced to stand up straight. I love it. Now, as far as the prices, if you go on other like corset websites, you're going to notice that they're very expensive. I'm talking about between $100 to $500. And, you know, this is something really nice, but at the same time, do you really want to spend that much? Orchard Corset is probably the most reasonable price with the best quality. This corset itself was actually $73. And when I went on Instagram, one of the girls that I hashtagged this model, the CS411, and this is actually the silhouette level, which is pretty much how intense you want your figure to be. It's a silhouette level 3. So anyhow, I saw one of the girls that was wearing this, and she was really nice enough to put down a promotional code to get a discount. So I got a 15% discount on it, and from 73 to 63, which was really nice. And with the money that I was able to save, I know it doesn't really seem like I saved money, but I paid $4 extra to use priority shipping, and bam, I got it in 3 days. So it was really nice because when I got it in the mail, it was of course in a priority box, a priority shipping you know what I mean, the shipping priority mailbox. And I got this cute little card, and the lady actually put her name on there. I thought that was really sweet, and it was like, you know, the exchange stuff. But, you know, so I thought that was really cute. And also instructions on how to care, wear, and store all that good stuff for your corset. So this is something that you probably want to keep when you get it in the mail. This actually came in a tissue, and it was really pretty. So I was really impressed with the shipping and just the services. So I'm also impressed with the way the corset feels. Now, when you put it on the first time, it's going to be very uncomfortable because you're not used to it. But after a while, you're going to get used to it. So, I mean, I'm already used to it. My 2 hours is pretty much up, so I'm going to need to take it off soon. But, you know, I'm not going to lie, when I put it on, I started going in my closet and I started putting on different shirts, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. So you can wear this under or over your clothing. The last few days I've been wearing it under, and it still looked good. So, yeah. If there's any questions or comments you guys have, feel free to, you know, ask away or, you know, make suggestions. I'm open to anything. Well, that's about it. I will be keeping you guys posted on my results. And if there's any issues, I will definitely discuss that with you guys. And I hope you guys are doing well. I will talk to you guys next time and enjoy your weekend. Bye.